Let's go!
Yay!
Get excited. Get hype.
Oh man,
We made it. We
we
did it.
made it. We made it.
Yes.
We did
I
it.
only had to redo like my entire layout, but here we are.
You know what?
No mistakes were ever made, and I just had like one of the
went
sexiest voice
flawless.
cracks I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was. It was. How y'all doing in chat? Saint, Sleepy, Xanadu's here. Meddling, howdy. Tofu, welcome, welcome. I think I got everyone. How y'all doing today? You know, how are my players doing today? How am I
Slowly,
doing
I'll
today? What's
I'll
up?
have you
How
know.
are you doing?
I'll have you know. I just walked across the room to get some sparkling water for like a victory opening because it's all working well now, but it's remaining closed now.
You know what? Xanadu, you know we don't
Yes?
approve of your sparkling water habits. But it's
Oh,
Wyvern
he did.
Wednesday. We can celebrate a little bit. I'll let you have one sip.
I was already
my-
mid-sip. Does that count?
You have my
All
name
right,
wrong on the overlay.
Do I? Oh no. Oh, I sure do.
My name is not GoFingo13.
All right. Okay. Hold on.
Wow,
chat.
Goofy, you sure changed.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, hey, okay, I'm Baggy Boy now.
All right. Nobody look. Everybody cover
Hey,
your
close your
eyes. Yeah.
Close your eyes. Let's meditate, okay? Everybody, on you to close your eyes.
Some people in the chat are saying there's no sound.
What?
Oh,
What?
There was
What?
definitely sound for me. I had to mute it.
Yeah. I should be broadcasting sound.
oh yeah.
That is
I heard.
tragic.
All right.
I got you, chat. I tried.
Huh. Okay. No, ignore me, Saint. It's perfect. Saint, you're perfect. Mwah. All
Let's
right.
hope this waffle bowl doesn't crumble.
Fingers crossed. Okay.
Make a roll. Chat roll D20.
Yeah. Chat, roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a
Yeah.
d20 for me, Baggy
No,
Boy.
you! Wow, Saint. There we go. There we
you
go. 6.
Oh, it's definitely gonna crumble. I'm sorry.
Six.
Well, that seems to
Slightly,
be true to reality, even though I have 2 of them.
slightly. I have one problem with this stream.
Oh no.
I'm Baggy Boy now. I don't like it.
Wait, is that the case? Oh no.
Yeah.
Played by
Okay.
Baggy Boy.
Yeah. This is what happens when you have to redo your whole layout. Let's see.
It's tragic. I'm not
Gotta help
baggy
you and you-
at all.
Yeah. You only have his
Anything,
avatar.
I'm crispy. if anything. Dude, you should have just changed me to Baggy Boy. It would be cool. I pretend to be baggy.
All
Load
right.
up the cursed model.
All right.
Baggy Boy.
Cursed. Oh man. You know our Roll20 starting page is a lot more cursed than usual.
What do you mean cursed?
Streaming, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's so
My
laggy.
heart
You got Owen Wilson.
Glorious.
Let me
Sanic.
refresh the page, chat. Hold on.
You got Sanic.
Cabby back.
Cabby Babbing.
Happy Becky.
While we are doing this is an excellent time for our players to introduce themselves and to be as shameless in their self-promotion as they possibly know how to be. Clover, we'll start with you. Be absolutely just shameful in your self-promo.
All right, same shameful self-promotion.
Mhm.
Let's hope I don't stutter. I'm Clover. I do art and Vroid, and I'm hosting my first D&D campaign where I'm the DM next Thursday.
And I'm playing.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
But yeah, thecloverartist.com. That's where you can check out all my stuff and my latest calendar.
There are their Duple-Does, chat. Xanadu. Shameless,
Hi.
please.
How it do? It's Xanadu. It's the first time I used that because I actually remembered it for once. I stream and I'm a plant cabbage. I'm funny. I swear.
You are pretty funny. Funny looking.
Oh, roasted.
Got him. Oh, he just left.
Got him.
He left.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Shanna, dude, please come back.
No.
I miss you.
Man,
Need you for my salad.
yeah. We wanted fresh just let cabbage. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he almost
Cancel slightly. Oh no. Thank you, thank you. Cancel. Oh my god. A Stargazer, please shamelessly shout yourself out.
Sure. So I'm called 018. I'm a figment of fractal space-time, and as always, I am here to help you navigate this undulous cosmos you call a galaxy. I play fighting games and Genshin Impact. Sorry about that one. But we do lots of Dragon Ball Fighters and lots of BlazBlue Central Fiction over on my channel, Stargazer018, and I'm on Twitter at Astral Azure. And I talk about a bunch of stupid shit like fighting games and stuff, and I participate in dumb poll memes all the time.
Welcome.
What's up?
Yoru, last but not least, Zetha. Shout
Alright,
yourself
hello
out.
everybody. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I kind of.
No, you
Okay,
good.
hello everybody. I'm Setha. I'm a variety streamer right now, focusing on live 2D rigs, and you can find me on my Twitch and on my Twitter. Make sure to follow, and that's it.
Mwah. Then, with that being said, we ready to get started?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I am
Yeah.
ready.
Yay.
All right.
You like my shoop whoop I have, I drew?
I do, yeah. That is a old. When was that like? Man, that's got to be like 09 or
2000.
something. Yeah.
2007, 2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Classic internet.
Yeah, classic.
My prime.
Classic. Uh-huh.
Back in
Our,
the good
our
old
boomer
days.
is showing.
All right. So. Whoops. Don't mind that.
Just a little update. The roll was wrong. The first one broke. The second one still strong.
Hawk.
Pog. We are going to start off slowly coming to, a throbbing pain aching in each of your heads. The constant sound of a drip, drop, drip, drop into the dank dungeon which each of you reside. Each of you come to, one by one, not in a sudden moment of awakeness, but rather a fade to consciousness. You find yourselves coming to in a jail cell of a dank dungeon. And let's see, we can go ahead and start pulling some people onto the map. So, y'all go ahead and take your characters from the character journal tab and put them in a jail cell.
How do I get rid of my drawings?
Are there drawings on this this page? Oh,
I think they're
Whoa.
just mine.
Oh yeah.
now
that's
there
a
are.
little-
Okay.
I don't think I'm set to my character. I can't drag them
Oh, let me.
or view my sheet.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, let me give you that power. All right, Cab, you should be in control, and who else? Zetha, you needed it.
Yeah.
I can't drag mine either.
Oh. You should be able to drag yours,
I mean,
Clover.
Oh, I'm in. Puggy.
Just go to the character things and click and drag, right?
Yeah, drag the words, the letters of your name.
There we go.
Excellent. And put yourself in a jank jail cell where the likes of you VTubers belong.
Oh, no.
Uh,
You're gonna do me
Yeah.
like that.
Scum
Just
of
because I
humanity.
committed some minor war crimes doesn't mean I belong to be here.
All right. Each of you slowly comes to. It is, again, not a sudden awakening y'all feel, and it's this slow consciousness that you slowly begin realizing and putting together, this throb in the back of your head. It feels as though you recently, like, threw up. You kind of taste that bitter throw up taste and smell sort of in the back of your throat. Y'all come to wearing pretty basic clothes. You have none of your equipment or anything like that. So anything on your character sheet that says longsword attack, armor class, this, for now you're going to ignore it. Because right now you are fighting like barbarians without great axes.
This is tragic.
Right.
Do I at least have my Bibles?
No. Even your Bibles.
What am I without my
Wow.
Bibles?
You've never been so vulnerable.
Your consciousness is only just now coming to when suddenly a violent eruption echoes down from the hall. The sound of chairs and stone collapsing in on itself creates such a startling boom that it jolts y'all all into consciousness. You hear a roar. Chooses smashes! Chooses smashes! And at the same time, a loud sound of rocks flying across, doom, roars out. At the very same time, y'all are able to just kind of get around and peek through some of the bars in your sudden momentary awakeness. And you see what can only be described as a cab. Get back in. Cab! Cab! You're locked up. Shake my head. You can never trust a cabbage.
I mistook where the bars were. I thought that.
Coming,
Have a little cubicle.
yeah. Coming from the side of the room over here looks to be a large ogre. And he careens through the building. He takes this large, like, limb that is just, like, gnarly and heavy on one hit and just smashes the table and chairs and runs forward. You see he kind of runs back this way, and you hear, like, a door explode. And sort of at the same time, bricks and various other rubble and refuse that has been lying around in this dungeon comes flying and knocks this table over, which contains backpacks familiar to y'all, various other equipment and stuff to the ground, as well as destroying the table yet again. Ripperoni for the table.
Oh, that's
Oh,
tragic.
table.
With that, you hear a chooses gets my food baxes, and runs off through a smashed opening in the wall y'all can no longer see, and disappears from sight. The smell and sound, though, not leaving your senses for the moment. Suddenly, with the awakening, this abrupt sound, the party is now jolted awake, and you find yourselves in a jail cell. What do you do?
I would like to ask if anyone has seen some Bibles laying around. In a very panicked way, I'm like, Has anyone seen a Bible? Any Bible, preferably mine?
Holy text, you mean?
I need my holy text. I'm lost without my holy text.
I don't think you'll find it here, but maybe outside.
As a
It-
Cab
yeah.
withers in anxiousness. Cab, could you explain what your form looks like? Could you explain what you look like?
I am a small, leafy dwarf with a majestic, flowing beard that blows in the wind like pure silk. That's mesmerizing to stare at and really uncomfortable to look at with the rest of my body, considering that's just normal hair on lettuce. I mean, cabbage.
Excellent. And
So look. Sorry. Go ahead.
Soma, could you briefly explain what you look like as well?
Sure. Soma is a scruffy-haired, red-haired human. Adult height. Though I suppose I'm dressed in like a cotton shift now. But stern-faced, but with a calm smile. Very relaxed, given the situation.
And Sir Blanc, we didn't mean to interrupt you.
And it's fine. Just try to reassure the little cabbage boy that his Bibles might be outside. Perhaps if he can like find a way out for us.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like out of it still.
As y'all briefly look around, you're able to get a better sense of the room you are in. You have these iron bar cells which contain the party. There's a couple doors sort of over here as well as sort of another door to get in. There's kind of two that are locking y'all up. The one to your cell and the one to the prisoners' quarters. As y'all are looking around, you notice that there is another person in the cell. This is somebody the party does not recognize. And they look pale and anemic. It looks as though their skin has shrunken into their bones, so you can kind of make out kind of the skeletal structure of this poor woman. She looks unhealthy, and she really doesn't have enough room in her cell to lay down, and you see that she has kind of slumped over kind of on the side of the cell, kind of half standing, half sitting, all that her small cell can afford her room-wise. Looking out onto the main area here, there's that broken table, a couple of your backpacks that are lying about, and you also see that there seems to be a table with some meat on it, and a stone table with, it looks like a dead body laying on it.
Does anybody know where we are?
I have no clue. I just woke up.
As you ponder the question, everybody give me a history check. This is a very easy history check, by the way. We have actually a whole bunch of players who are relatively familiar with D&D. So I'm excited to throw them a little bit of a more difficult curveball.
I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, Sir Blanc, it's not quite coming back to you. But the rest of the party... Oh, man, it's hard to know how long you were out. But the last thing you remember, you were riding into the small village, really too small for much of a name, and you heard that a priest, Beto of the Trio Santos, was looking for explorers or adventurers. A very panicked message. Y'all came over with haste. You remember the haste. and you came and he spoke to you and he said his apprentice Fidosi had been abducted. He thought it was vampires. He instructed y'all where it was. It was going to be a bit of a trip, so y'all thought it best to head out into the next morning where you had light. After all, the swamp would be difficult to traverse at night. And then there's this moment where you remember passing out, where a couple hours after y'all had laid down, there was just no more movement your bodies could do. And your memories start, like your consciousness began drifting, and you hear these loud footsteps kind of coming through the small temple. And sort of as your last traces of consciousness hang on, y'all are given a bop on the head, explaining the achy thumps y'all feel. And that was the last you remember.
Damn, that swamp wasn't very cash money.
Mm-mm.
So
Perhaps
does
our
anybody,
trust was misplaced.
anybody who has an idea?
All I know is that my god wants me to be here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this situation.
Is there a lock on the door?
There sure is.
Does it look very sturdy?
It looks relatively sturdy. That being said, you might be able to like muscle your way, or maybe you can find a rock or something nearby and sort of try to bang it out.
I think perhaps I'll try to muscle my way.
All right. Give me an athletics check. 21. Not bad at
damn.
all.
It's a beefy boy.
Strong boy.
Yeah, as the party is coming to, you hear this ogre kind of thrashing about in some other room. You take the lock, throw your weight against the door, and boom, boom. It takes 2 or 3 good shoves before the mechanism just sort of gives away, and the small little iron piece that had been keeping the door locked shut bends and gives way. And Soma, you are out.
Well, see you later, guys.
Alright, take care.
I guess I give it a
Do you
shot
mind,
too.
do you mind grabbing some Bibles for me? I need my holy text. I feel weak without it.
I'll see what I can find.
Nice, nice.
You should probably look for some keys.
Is there a door here, too?
There sure is. That being said, there are some backpacks here on the other side. Which
Are they within reach?
Yeah, yep, they sure are.
Okay, I will reach through the bars
Mm-hmm.
and pull them through.
Yep. You do so. You find that these backpacks are kind of placeholders. Really, there's just a whole bunch of like equipment and stuff that has been thrown around here. Also, as you come over here, you get a slightly better look around. You're not able to see very much. The light here is very dim, if you could call it light at all. There's a couple like holes where like a little bit of silver moonlight is coming in and just barely giving you enough illumination to make out anything. As you pull this in, you find that there is most of the equipment you had coming in. You're able to get most of your armor pieces. You find your weapons and things like that. You get an instrument. You find that there is some other backpack, a backpack you're not familiar with that you pull in, and you essentially have the rest of the equipment. Y'all are missing some arrows here and there, but I don't keep track of arrow or components or rations because that's too much noodliness. So you get back the most of what's on your character sheet.
Well, then I shall retrieve my well-crafted, pricey-looking longsword and ask that my companion step back from the gate, because I believe throwing my body against it will not work quite as well as a blade.
I say you try it anyways.
We're going to try the blade.
Revlock, you're pretty close.
Reasonable.
Do you say anything? Do you have anything you'd like to do?
I'm just sitting waiting for an opportunity to get out.
All right.
I'm observing.
The opportunity has presented itself.
While he does
Yes.
that, I would like to call across the sails to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, do you believe in any gods?
Oh my fucking god.
Before you do that, Soma, as you look at Revlock, what do you see? Revlock, describe your appearance.
Me describe my appearance?
Yes.
I have my hair that is both maroon and plum in a bun, and I'm wearing just basic pants and a plain shirt. And I'm just sitting there in a ball, looking very upset.
What are your thoughts on the situation?
I don't like being in dark places or small places. I am just upset and want out.
Very well. As you are beginning to rear your sword, Soma, I am going to resolve what is happening with Cab over there. This person, sort of in a kind of a stupor, kind of slowly looks up and looks at you, Cab. I'd like you to give me a medicine check as you
Medicine.
take a quick cursory
If I know
glance at her.
anything, it's that cabbages are great medicines.
It's true.
True.
Never mind.
Well,
We make bad doctors.
We make bad doctors. Yeah, you see that this person looks like they're definitely feeling ill. You notice that there's like a puncture wound, sort of like neck area somewhere, and it looks like there's a couple more sort of like on the wrist and arms and places like that, but you don't really see any obvious signs of why this person looks so weak.
That sounds about right. Probably too busy wondering about their religion.
True. They kind of look up to you and water.
No cabbage.
No. Okay.
okay, I see that the person's kind of awake, and I try to like yell out to them and just like ask, like, "Hey, do you know anything about this place? Been here a long while."
They eat people.
So do I.
Great.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful.
Great.
As
How come you're alive though? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's ask them. How come you're alive then?
And why aren't they feeding you?
They
Don't you
eat
think they'd want more meat?
slowly. She kind of like starts slumping her head a little bit, and like she kind of like perks up. It's almost like she's just barely keeping on to some semblance of consciousness. As this conversation is happening, Soma, you have a chance to take your strike on the lock. Go ahead and give me a longsword attack.
Will do. Not good, Chief.
You know what? I'm gonna say that hits. And go ahead and roll damage for me.
Sure.
Let's see. I'm just going to say that this lock has a damage threshold and that eventually you're going to be able to get through it at the cost of making a lot of sound and...
Can I try casting hot metal on the lock?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's big brain.
Hmm.
Yeah, big brain.
Poggy.
You, Go ahead and cast the spell.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Ignore that.
You're fine, you're fine. And as you cast the spell, you see the lock and its internal mechanisms start getting very hot. And as soon as Soma brings his blade down, it cuts straight through the very weakened metal. And with a couple metal embers just whoosh, coming out of the coming from the cut, the lock is bisected and the gate opens with ease.
Yay, I'm out.
Well, simple enough. Teamwork prevails.
Yell out to Mr. Red Hair and ask him if, hey, wanna try that on mine next?
Yes, I suppose I would ask first if there's anything among your personal effects that would make this easier.
Not really. I have a rag covering my parts. That's it.
I happen to be carrying your actual personal effects.
That is very true. Let me see. Do I have anything of a hammer?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a crowbar.
Yeah, that could help.
Yeah. I have a crowbar, if you can.
Okay, well, I just now noticed the fucking crowbar among the stuff that I found.
Yeah. Well, I have a 150 lock set, just or key set, just to see if any,
So
I have
I
a
will
master key.
I'll put my poor sword away and use the crowbar
Yeah, your
instead.
poor sword. Yeah. Yeah, and as you are kind of looking through some of the backpacks, you notice that one of the backpacks is not yours, and as you open it, you notice that there's a couple of interesting items in it. There's some traveling clothes. You see it looks like there's some clothes of, like, maybe a priest of some kind, perhaps a priest of the Trio Santo, sort of the main religion here. It was the same genre of priest that hired you.
I shouldn't work for other religions.
Also in it, you find 2 potions and a longbow, if y'all are interested in that.
Ah,
I
Yeah.
happen to already be carrying one.
And let's see. I'm just going to say that y'all take a small dip of the potions and y'all are able to figure out what they do. So I'm just going to show you this and not force y'all to do stuff. One of the potions is a potion of greater healing, and the other is a potion of heroism. Heroism is a spell which...
Temporary HP.
Yeah, temporary HP, and it helps you against frightened, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, you're immune to being frightened, and... Yep.
I could use that, considering all of my past experiences in combat.
What can I say? I like my game spicy.
you're gonna be a brave little cabbage boy.
Xanadu, you rode off on a tiger, leaving me for dead.
I tried to grab you.
Uh,
You could have let me have the tiger. You could have outran the tiger.
oh, by the way, that adventure is all canon, by the way.
I know, it was great.
Yeah.
I have in my bio I have written down my current amount of people I have recruited. It's
Excellent.
totaling at 14 and I have a tiger friend.
Yes.
Excellent. So you find that you begin working at the bars with the crowbar. Can I get an advantage check? An athletics check. This will be with advantage.
Not good.
It's 18, not 14, my bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that we'll take Clover's there, and we'll say that y'all were able to help each other out and get Sir Blanc out. It took a little bit of hustle, and the metal had to kind of give this terrible groan as whoosh, the lock gives way and the door is pried open. Sir Blanc, you are free,
Pog.
and all that is left is the poor person and Cab.
Hello there, Sir Nightman.
Yes, well, I assume your holy texts are among your personal effects. Let's get you out of
Yeah.
there first.
Thank you.
For that
My God has
emergency
sent
food.
my God has sent a worthy hero to rescue me from this.
I don't know about that, but
You guys
Let's
can
try
handle
anyway.
it, right? I don't want to use a spell slot. I
We'll-
need this.
We'll give it our best shot.
Okay.
Nice. You could
I'm
use
gonna
my
try the
warhammer if
crowbar.
you need to.
No, we have a crowbar.
Okay, that works.
We all have crowbars.
Why can't I hold?
Wait, do I have a crowbar?
I don't.
I have a warhammer. It's about it.
Yeah. Well, bludgeoning might be useful.
That's a bludgeoning crowbar.
Yeah, just break the
Yeah.
lock.
Go ahead and give me some athletics checks.
Where's
Oh
athletics?
man, not good.
This is with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Outstretched.
You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna say the 13 and the 22 were enough. Sir Blanc really comes over and really just like muscles his way out cab. Clover is able to kind of get some of the bar going, and then kind of with a big final pull with the help of Soma and Revlock, y'all were able to get the prisoner opened out. So now everybody is out of their cell. Y'all are free to move about the prison compartment, I guess.
Awesome.
And as for the last door, we will try the crowbar.
Are we going to release her?
Well, best
would
to not
like-
leave someone to be vampire food.
I would like to look at them and go, would you like to get out of here? And are you looking for a new god?
Let's start with just getting out of here.
Doesn't waste a second.
Yeah, Cav's like, wait, I thought we were starting with a god.
I
Your
don't think I need an answer to that question.
will determine if you're free or
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Cass
I
has to
think
join.
that's-
Your religious preferences determine how much I like you.
She kind of looks up to y'all, and you do in fact see it. Kind of like part of her shirt kind of rolls down a little bit, and you're able to see that indeed that piercing mark is 2 piercing marks, and it does look very much like a snake bite or maybe even a vampire bite. But you've only heard about those in stories.
Oh,
Yes, well, the stories are very descriptive.
Yeah, they are. They are pretty descriptive. But she kind of looks up and she says, "Please, get me out of here."
Say no more, friend.
how much money do you have, though?
I said say no more, friend.
Fine.
Don't worry, my god has sent me to recruit you. Let's get you out of there. Fucking useless all
Yeah.
the time.
As yeah, y'all kind of help her stand up. She definitely sort of needs some R&R. She needs some food and water. She needs some not to be drained of blood for a little bit.
I would like to offer her to be healed in the name of my god. And maybe some water.
All right. Yeah.
And go, my god has sent me to heal you and get you out of this situation. Would you like some water and some healing with some minor catches to it later on? Don't worry about it. Just sign on the dotted line.
your asterisks.
She like shakes her head and she's kind of like, okay.
Nice.
And she kind of reaches out her hand, and you see that it's shaky a little bit, and not like it's kind of like shaky, but like in slow motion. So it's like, oh no.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
All right, excellent.
Boom.
Yeah, that is going to give her full HP, which she was not at before. So I'm going to write that down real quick so I don't forget. Yeah, so she, after the healing, she kind of like stands up a little bit taller, and she kind of, oh, I'm starting to get this terrible headache. Oh,
That comes with changing religion.
what?
What's up? All right, let's get you out of here.
I must have misheard. Do you have water?
Let's get out of here. No time to waste.
Excellent. Sir
walk
Blonde,
away.
you come over to the door, and with that 20 you rolled, are able to pry open the door with relative ease, and the party is out. Y'all find yourselves in a long hallway. Let me go ahead and reveal some of this for y'all. That was the wrong reveal.
Wow, that sure is a long hallway. Ooh.
And you see, sort of in the back, there seems to be some sort of room sort of in the back. As you kind of look around, you're able to see that there's like a dead body here. There's some trashed things. This door that was right here has been like exploded inward, and part of the door frame is now missing.
Oh my.
And as y'all get out, you hear this shoes,
Oh god.
and then you hear this shoes want mama.
That's another name for God.
Oh boy.
Well, in my house, I suppose it is.
Y'all are
Wait,
free to
can
move
I-
about the cabin.
Go ahead and search this dead body. See
Yeah.
if there's anything useful.
Yeah, you search the dead body, and you kind of, as you were searching, it seems as though there is some old leather armor that has been sort of moved away, and sort of like you see a couple of the places around the neck and like the shoulder palindromes and stuff like that have been like the straps have been cut, and only that part has been removed. And you can see snake bite marks around the neck area, and this person looks like they have been sucked of their insides, and they just look like skin and bones, basically.
Oh.
Looks like we have us a case of the vampires, fellas.
Or
Can I see
really
what
big
kind of meat this
mosquitoes.
is?
Or some
Really
in-
big mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Yeah, give me a medicine check on that meat, or actually a nature check would be sufficient as well, whichever you prefer. Oof.
I'm just. Alright, gotta get him out now.
You don't
I was kinda
recognize the
curious
cut of
about
meat.
the meat. So I'm gonna
Okay.
check too.
They do all appear to be a similar cut of meat, though.
This do be similar to the other slice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Clover. That looks like a humanoid rib cage of some kind.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna leave that.
I take one.
You
It does
have
come in useful.
one.
Nice.
At the splinters of the table that was left behind, I would like to fashion myself a couple of wooden stakes.
Go ahead. You fashion up a couple stakes. You use a couple table legs and stuff like that. There's a couple door splinters and things like that, and you are able to equip the party with stake weapons. You now
Oh, nice.
can wield the medium rare.
how close? How close do we hear this monster thingy person yelling?
It seems this person is probably in another room yet. And in fact, as you kind of approach that door there, you're able to see that there is reveal areas. Some more in this room. You see that there's a door here to the north. You see that there is a door to the west, and there is a open sort of hole to the east, and that is going to be. You're kind of going to be able to see something like this from that.
Oh. I'd like to look down this hall, this room.
Excellent. As you come into this room, you find that the source of the rocks falling, there's this old stairway which has been here, and you see that it has just collapsed on itself. There's just stone rubble and pieces. It looks like whatever was on the story above used to be a stone building of some kind and has just completely collapsed in the stairway, and it is going to take some serious time to move all the stone to climb out this way.
Oh, this is tragic, guys. We can't go this way. It's kind of blocked unless you want to waste like 4 hours.
Nah.
You might have
No,
Yeah,
perhaps
I
we try our
think-
luck with the monsters.
Okay.
So, as you enter into this room, or as you look around in this room, it appears as though it is largely empty. You see that kind of to this left side of the room, left side of this room here seems to be a little bit more worn than the other side. You see there's like some stagnant water that is here. You see that there's just chairs, broken chairs, which have been just tossed in this corner here, and they are starting to rot. You see little like white mushrooms beginning to grow on some of the rotten wood. And
Can I tell what kind of mushrooms they are?
yeah, give me a nature check.
Come on, nature. Nice. I know these shrooms.
Yeah. So these are kind of formerly called rot spores, and they grow on rotten wood only when it is in the presence of like death and sort of necromantic energies and stuff like that.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Also, it's poisonous.
Alright.
It's poisonous.
I found, guys, there's these really cool mushrooms that come around when it's not very, very happy over here. I'm gonna grab some of them.
Excellent.
So you know your way around things, cabbage boy.
You may be able
Keep
to
changing
use
the
this.
voice. I'm sorry.
Somebody I don't like is hungry.
So, I vote this way. But which door?
Could I? I would like to actually peek in here to see how's this whole thing is
Excellent.
going.
I am going to let you peek in here, and you see that to the south of this room is a couple of skeletons. And as you look up, you see that there's a couple of like coffins and tombs which are over here. The area seems to have been long abandoned. You see the heavy stone tombs are kind of like being moved to and fro by roots which have grown and pushed them aside and then died and rotted away.
This place doesn't look too happy.
No, yeah, coffins.
But before you leave,
Oh.
give me a wisdom saving throw, Cab.
Where's that? Just click wisdom.
Yep, so there should be a saving throw at that top left. It's a small little box there, and it should have strength saving throw and constitution saving throw.
I'd like to
This
make
is
sure that
tragic.
before they did this, I said, perhaps don't wander off.
My God leads me where he leads me. My God it's not the best God.
My God leads me where he leads me. As you do so, you sort of peek the corner, and this apparition moves out of the pillar, and it looks at you. It looks to be this, like, pre-teenage girl, and she is wearing this completely out of style dress and garb, and you see that part of her face is just missing, and like her left arm is barely attached to the shoulder.
I ask if it needs help with that. I have a God that's really good with this kind of situations. They grow flowers out of people's eyes sometimes.
Real quick, can only Cap see it, or
Hold on.
I'm kind of next to him.
Let me resolve this really quick.
Okay, gotcha.
And as this ghost appears from this pillar, it comes to you, Cab,
Awesome.
and it slowly floats towards you, and it says, "You wouldn't want to hurt us, Cab. Would you? And you hear the voice seems to be coming from behind you and to the side. And it begins approaching you. And there's this moment where this deep chill comes from like this coldness which enters your nose and it comes down your throat and into your very soul. And it is frightening. You become frightened of the ghost. When you are frightened, it means that you are going to make. You have to spend your actions moving away, I think is what it is. So let me search frightened. I'm pretty sure until you save, you just kind of run away. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and it cannot. Okay, so you just have disadvantage while the ghost is in sight, basically when you do most things, and you cannot move closer to the ghost. As that happens, Sir Blanc, you see this ghost emerge and approach Cab, and you see this moment of like fear strike Cab, and this moment of like Cab kind of standing there. This chill, you almost see his body. Like you can almost see the shiver down Cab's spine.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Blanc, what do you do?
Can I try and just like pull him out of the hallway into the room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
kind of like yank him out.
Mm-hmm. And as you do so, y'all are both come inside. And as soon as you do so, let's see, Soma, you hear from the other side of the door to the north. Shoes is what mama.
Yes, well. Perhaps we crashed that party.
We have ghosts and coffins.
Guys, it's spooky
Unsurprising.
over there.
Maybe we stick together.
I think we need to go find whatever Mama is.
Do you see what he did to that door, though? You want that to be your skull? I'm not a fan of that.
I said go
Yes.
find Mama. I did not say go confront him.
Oh,
I
he's
second
not-
finding Mama.
If he's not amenable to words, then we make that his skull.
Cab, you could have 2 followers then instead of 1.
Oh, hell yeah. I think we need to get some resources to help convince him before we face Mr. Mama.
I say we go through left door then.
Left
Door
door.
it is.
Left door.
Yeah.
Lead the way, my hero, my champion.
All right. Oh, hold on. Let me organize myself. Okay. Good enough. As you open this door, you find an ogre and mushrooms growing out of piles of dead bodies. You see this ogre is laying on their back and seems to be knocked out and breathing shallowly.
Oh.
let's be very quiet. I want to wake this thing up.
I would try and sneak past.
As y'all open the door and begin moving into the room, each step you take on the old wood, which lightly covers the sort of swampy cobblestone, you see particles of spore just tossing up into the air. And with every step, more particles come up into the room. And I want everybody who entered the room to make a Constitution saving throw.
Boy. Oh, I'm an old man.
Sir Blanc.
Yes.
You take a couple steps into the room, and there's this moment where each step you take kind of becomes like more and more like off kilter. Like you're walking and you swear you're walking straight until you find yourself leaning against the wall next to you. You slowly realize that you are becoming knocked out and your consciousness
shit.
is beginning to leave you yet again. You begin
I'm not
sliding
feeling
down
too
the
great.
wall until you are just about prone. Revlok, what do you do?
Try and grab him and get out of the room as fast as possible
Excellent.
to the left.
Where's Soma, by the way?
I think he's on the
Overlap.
he's
Ah, I
moving.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, so what were you doing, Revlok?
I would just try and like throw their arm over my shoulder and get out of the room as fast as possible through the other side.
Through the other side.
Yeah.
Alright. As soon as you do that, you hear this sound. Shoeses can't take it no more! And you, as the party is sort of coming over here, opening up this door, you find it is locked and is going to take a crowbar or a set of lockpicks to open. And at the very same time, you hear this loud explosion of sound from the other door.
Oh boy.
And this ogre bursts through, and he looks at you through this door you left open and says, Shoes is scared, but Shoes is hungry.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Very well then.
toss the cabbage.
Xanadu?
I go
I
back.
would like. Wait. I'd like to toss the rib cage I picked up earlier, Adam.
Oh.
Ah, wow.
Not so crazy for stealing human body parts now, am I?
Very intuitive.
I'm going to ask you to make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh wait, no. Thank you, Saint.
That says a lot. Oh, Saint, he gave us advantage. I mean, right? Right, slightly, right? I mean,
No,
right?
yeah, that's how that works. Yep.
Saint, you are truly a saint.
Yeah. In our moment of need, he came through.
Yeah. You take the rib cage and you toss it at the ogre, and he goes, Shoes' you Shoes' friend?
You know it, my friend, my guy.
You give Shoes' food?
Of course. I am a proud cabbage of a religion that you may be interested in.
Perhaps save that talk for later.
Can we get a move on here?
As
I use this as a time to like distract him so you guys can open the door.
as y'all are doing that, yes, y'all have plenty of time to open the door. And as you open the door, it's not heavily locked like the past room was. Oh, are you taking this person with you, by the way?
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, we just kind of walked away
Yeah.
from them.
she didn't come, so I didn't ask.
Oh.
I thought she would just come along because she's a follower now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I assume
She came along.
I assume she just gained her bearings and just came
Yeah.
out with us.
Okay, yeah. She kind of stumbles in through this door. Is kind of leaning up against it, and sees this ogre, and she kind of like and she kind of like walks back here and is hiding.
He's gonna take a step back.
I told this ogre man, you hang on to this, have some to eat, and I'll catch up with you later, my guy. All right?
As this ogre is given this food, he looks at you and he says, "Friend help shoeses get friend."
Of course, I will do what I can to try to find your friend.
As you have this conversation, Revlock, you come through this door, Sir Blanc on your shoulder, and you see the man who hired you for this job, Beto of the Trio Santos, a cleric standing there, and he looks at y'all, and you see that he is sort of like quivering in fear. He's actually kind of like hiding behind the statue. He is a dwarf, and he kind of looks at you, and he says, What are you doing? How did you get out?"
Get out! How'd you know I was supposed to be in anywhere?
You see,
What are you doing here?
he like looks and he kind of bites his lip, and you kind of see that like he hits himself a little bit, like he just said something stupid. And he goes, listen. You got to get back to your cell. It's not safe for you here.
I
No,
yell at
bro.
him. Did you set us up to something? Did you sell us, bastard? Not to teach you a lesson, old man.
No, you can't walk. You can't walk, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We
yeah,
could put you in the cell if you don't talk.
He goes, no. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't belong in the pantry. I'm a servant.
Oh, and we do. So you better start talking then.
Give me an intimidation check, Sir Blanc.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is probably going to be more difficult
Can
for
I-
you.
Can I also do it? Because
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm also trying to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're like fucking livid.
Yeah. As this is happening, he kind of like quivers back and he goes, Listen. Yeah, please, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You're gonna get us all killed. Frana doesn't give mercy.
So you just expect us to go die for you? Nah.
As you say that, this double door opens, and out from it. No. I expect you to be eaten slowly.
I ask, who are you? Do I know this person?
You have never seen this person before. And she turns to you, Revlock,
Oh no.
and says, "You should have stayed in your cell." And she's going to unsheath a rapier from a fine scabbard. And you see that she is pale and she has this like teal hair that she lets loose, and she has this like noble dress, but on the dress you see that it's like dusty and old. And she's gonna roll initiative.
Oh my.
Oh boy. Am I still under the effects of the mushroom?
Yeah, so right now you are paralyzed. Every round you take, you are going to be able to save yourself. If you have any spells which rely purely on a verbal component, you can cast it.
Okay.
Does me and Soma notice this?
You and Soma do in fact notice this. You know that y'all are to traverse these squares. You are going to have to make a Constitution check to get to the other side of the spores. And also, you have an ogre here, so who knows what's up with that. So let's go ahead and select your token, and on your character sheet, roll initiative. Chat, roll me 2 d20s, if you would. Actually, 3
Time is time.
d20s.
And if perhaps a man holds his breath before he travels through the room?
It could definitely give you advantage on some sort of check. 16 is for Frana, which turns into that.
And if a man produces his COVID-19 mask before he travels through the room?
For following CDC guidelines, it lowers the dice check.
This man's prepared.
11,
Oh, how
A
topical.
knight never leaves home without it.
and one more, chat.
One more chat.
The nuclear fallout, and you just have a class of fighters just running around with gas mask.
Damn, the fighter's dress code really changed.
This is what I trained for.
Changed for poison mushrooms.
A 3. Excellent. Oh, chat, one more. I forgot about someone. One more.
One more chat. Let's go.
Let's go, chat. Chat, catch up with me. Read
Yeah, I
Twitch
think it's a
delay.
little tiny bit delayed.
Yeah, Twitch chat delay is always killer.
Not very pog.
Not very pog at all.
There we are.
7.
Nice.
Excellent. And with that, we can go ahead and hit descending. First in the order to act is our girl Frana. Frana is going to come up to you, Revlock, and is going to make an attack. That is going to be a rapier stab at you.
Ugh.
24 hits. It is going to deal 9 points of pointy damage. And then she is going to lunge at you, open her gaping mouth, which seems to open up inches more than it should. And two sharp teeth are going to try to find their way to your neck.
It's kind of hot.
11 versus armor class.
My armor class. 14.
Frana lunges at you, and with quick action, you step to the side, dodging the bite. Next, it is going to be Cab's turn. Cab, you see this person come up and lunge at Revlock on the other side. You see Sir Blanc kind of leaning on Revlock's shoulder. And next to you is this ogre. And this ogre says, "Okay, we find friend. Where friend? Name Gorp. Gorp is friend."
Gorp. This is a
This is a free action, by the way.
all right. This is a hard situation. Can I consult with Soma?
I yell for
Absolutely,
you
yeah.
to bring your troll friend because they're friends in here.
All
I
right.
think perhaps we know who it is that took the friend.
Actually, that's a good idea. All right. What's your name?
Shoeses.
Shoeses.
Shoes is my name.
We're gonna find you your friend Gorp, and that lady right there might know what's up. So we're gonna have to deal with this, and make sure to hold your breath in that room. It's kind of
Okay.
stinky.
Give me a persuasion check. This is going to be a juicy, by the way.
Yes.
This is an important one. Shoes thinks she no friend. I no friend.
Oh no.
Shoes is going to spend a turn in slight confusion.
This is tragic.
But is not going to thwomp you. So
Okay.
you can go ahead and proceed with taking your turn at the moment.
Let's see, what do I have?
Man, I love doing dumb characters.
I can tell you have a lot of fun.
I love it when you do dumb characters.
Yeah, I love it.
What does this do?
I'm in the midst of peril.
That's true.
I am in danger.
Sir Blanc's also in the midst of peril.
Yeah, I'm a little paralyzed.
Indeed.
Uh,
I'm a disabled old man.
all right. I would like to use
When you get old.
I would like to
I'm old,
use guidance on Soma.
Guidance?
And
Okay.
yeah, I'll try to hold this guy off for a bit. You be the hero you're meant to be, and that my God has sent. Make sure
Main
to hold
guy.
your breath.
Once more, I don't know if that is exactly why I'm here, but I shall accept the guidance.
I'm
Go.
just trying to make you the hero.
Go be the main protagonist. You have the pink hair. You're the main protagonist.
Be the
It's my
protag I
time.
need. And then I would like to converse with Shoes. No, wrong kind of no. It's no friend as in bad, not no as in they know you.
No friend is no friend. What? Shoes is confuses.
Oh god.
Sir
They know bad, bad no, bad no.
Bad no, but shoes is good no. Shoes is no, shoes is.
You good no, Shoes. Shoes is good no. Lady bad no. No, the no, you know.
While y'all are having this difficult conversation, Sir Blanc, it is now your turn to act.
Oh my god.
You
I'm tired. Okay.
so you can attempt to save from the paralyzation by using an action to roll a Constitution saving throw. You can also use a verbal spell if you have access to such.
I don't think.
Maybe let me have a look at your spell list. You might have like Misty Step or something. Hold person and invisibility. Yeah, I don't think you have anything. Okay. Yep.
Holly with the advantage. Okay. So I just.
Oh,
click
yeah.
Constitution.
Cali Baba coming in with that advantage. Yeah, give a Constitution saving
man.
check with advantage.
Here we go.
Oh! That's painful.
No man. Damn it.
Damn it, indeed. That is going to be a failed save. You are going to remain paralyzed, and that is going to end your turn. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Fuck you, lady. There you go.
Well, chef's kiss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roast her.
Excellent. Then we are going to move over to Shoeses, and Shoeses is going to say, "But if Shoeses knows, lady, but Shoeses knows friend, and Shoeses confused about no is no, the no is no, Shoeses yes."
Shoes is yes. Lady knows, no knows, friend. And
Frankly, I'm impressed by this outcome.
lady hurt friend.
Lady hurt friend.
Yeah. Lady no friend of friend.
We are
There you go.
going. Shoeses is going to end his turn in confusion again. Thankfully, this isn't Pokemon, so no self hit. But
Arjun's so confused.
I will play Shoes' games to the end. I swear on my life.
Oh my god.
Then we are going to move over to Revlock. You are in melee of a vampire person. You have taken quite a hit, and you have Sir Blanc leading to your side, his only means of movement. What do you do?
I do things.
Do
Am
things.
am I like locked like with her like arms together so I can't pull anything out or
No. She kind of lean over and bite you. You have your hands free and stuff like that. And you are able to sort of step aside from the bite. So you are able to sort of repel any grapple she might have had. You have free access to take whatever turns you'd like. You are in melee, though, so if you wanted to run away, she would have the chance to poke you with a rapier.
Okay. I am going to Can I move and attack?
Yeah, if you leave
Or will
her
that
zone
take
of
my bonus
control,
action?
she'll be able to take an opportunity attack when you leave her melee. You could do things like cast a spell of some kind and then use like bardic inspiration or healing word or something like that.
You can also
I
pivot
use this-
around her.
Yeah, you
Could I
could
use-
also move to like the other side of her if you wanted to do
Can
so.
I use the spell, and if that somehow gives me a chance to move, then use my bonus action to do that?
Yeah, you can absolutely do something like that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast heat metal on her rapier
Excellent.
and try to move and drag
Excellent.
them along.
She is going to make, what is it, a Constitution saving throw for that? And rolls a 15 or a 16, which means she saves from the throw. Oh. What is the effects of that? Could you cast?
It still happens, but she does not drop it.
It still happens, but she does not drop it. Okay. All right. Could you roll damage then? Go ahead and just click on that spell and cast it.
Not sure if she takes damage if she saves either.
To me, Windows.
I think it's probably like half damage at least, right? Oh, okay, that's not going to output it. I'm going to search it. Heat metal. Okay, let's see.
Nope, they still take the damage. They just do.
Okay. So,
But
or drop. If
because
it
she
doesn't
didn't
drop
drop
the
it.
object, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls. Excellent. Yeah, so her rapier handle begins glowing this hot red, and you remember this moment where you had that lock, Soma, and you just cut it in twain. And as it begins getting hot and hot, the rapier begins to glow red. She is going to take 12 points of damage.
Yeah, take that. Are you ever trying to fight
And-
me?
All of her attacks with the rapier will be at disadvantage unless she chooses to drop it while it is glowing hot red. You still have a bonus action and your movement.
And a movement. Then I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Sir Blanc and try and drag us over closer to here.
Okay. She is going to get that opportunity attack, but it'll be at disadvantage. Is that okay
That's
with you? All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eight. She glowing red hot. She tries to lunge at you. You are able to maneuver to the side. And I'm going to assume you are dragging a Sir Blanc with you.
Yes.
And that is going to be Frana's opportunity attack. Sir Blanc, you have Bardic Inspiration, which means the next time you essentially roll a d20, you can add a d6 to the outcome.
Ooh, okay, Pog.
So hopefully you
Pog.
can become unparalyzed.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Pog, for sure. Next is going to be our dwarven friend here. And our dwarven friend is going to pop out and is going to cast the spell Bane on the two of you, Sir Blanc and Revlock. Bane is basically going to, anytime you roll a d20, you take away a d4, a 1d4.
That little rat.
So, Sir Blanc, you'll have a plus 1d6 minus 1d4 in your next roll.
I tried.
For God's sake.
It's fine. I just gotta roll high.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got it.
And after he does that, he is going to duck back behind the statue, taking half cover. And that is going to be Beto's turn, and that is going to bring us to Soma. It is now
Okay.
your turn to act.
I'll place a hand on Cab's head and say, "I believe in you, friend."
Thank
And
you,
then
my
I will
guy.
spin to face the vampire and cast
Don't forget to
Firebolt.
hold your breath.
Excellent.
Oh,
Go
is
ahead
that
then.
guidance?
Not relevant here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Not good. Not good.
Unfortunate.
Oofsies.
You turn and you cast a firebolt. Unfortunately, you miss. You hit part of the wall, and in your turn, Ripperoni.
Ripperoni.
Next, this.
End my turn?
Oh, excuse me. Feel free to take whatever actions you'd like. I got ahead of myself.
Going to hold my breath and move through the room.
All right. Give me a. Actually, that's fine.
That's fine? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. A couple spores and stuff float up from the floor and slowly begin settling back down. And this ogre is going to remain asleep, mushrooms slowly beginning to grow on its thick skin. This is going to take us to the top of the turn order. And Frana is going to see your approach, is going to heal a little bit because vampires do that. And then is going to stab you with a rapier. Wow. Soma, and is going to miss and is going to try to come at you with a bite attack as a secondary option. Secondary attack, that is going to hit and is going to roll 4 points of piercing damage and 11 points of necrotic damage, and is going to heal some number of that necrotic damage. Essentially is going to top her off. As she lunges into your neck, Soma, you feel fangs reaching into your neck and almost like it's pulling out the very warmth of your body through those teeth.
Yes, very well. I shall repay the favor.
Bite her. And that is going... Oh, go ahead.
Never mind. She rolled 225. She would have had disadvantage on that.
Yeah. Would she?
Yeah, because of heat metal.
Oh, the rapier would have had disadvantage. Bite is not with the rapier.
Just says attacks.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
the gift that keeps on giving.
Huh. Okay. That is going to be Cab's turn. Shoes is next to you.
With Druidcraft, I can. Where is it? I can make a puff of wind. How strong would that puff of wind be?
It'd definitely be enough to make it a lot easier traversing this room.
Did my firebolt clear any of it too?
Not really. Your firebolt hit the wall, and you see like a couple of the spores kind of like whoosh, lit up a little bit, but it didn't catch really.
Because what I was thinking is, all right. So I would like to tell my buddy here to hold on a second, and I yell for someone to hold his breath, and
I
then
do.
I would like to cast Druidcraft to shoot some like the spores out of the room at them.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's an interesting plan.
Thank you.
Well, there's only one way to try it. You wanna give it a go?
Yes, I am.
All right. You begin casting the spell, and this is going to. I'm going to say that there are 2 skill checks here. I'm going to ask you to make a skill check to see if this works,
Okay.
and then I am going to make a Constitution saving throw for Frana. So first, give me we'll just say a Wisdom saving throw. Wow. And then I'm going to
Nice.
ask chat to roll a d20 for Frana to try to resist
chat.
the poison.
Low numbers, guys. Come on, hold me up.
Yeah, let's go.
The biggest
Chad.
brain
Come on.
move I've ever done so far. I need this
Yeah.
to work.
Do I have any?
Probably the only big brain move I've done so far.
I don't think I have a DM disadvantage. Redeem.
No, I don't think you do.
All right.
I only have advantages.
All right, Chad.
Or
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see it. Wow.
3.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, paralyzer, baby. I got a longsword that likes free crits.
I'm proud of
As
Such a big brain move.
that was pretty big brain. That was pretty big brain.
What happened was like I remembered him shooting the fireball, and then like it hit me. I was like, what if I do something with the spores? And I started like, I immediately just like sat up, just started like scrolling through all my spells.
That is excellent D&D gaming. As you let this puff of wind through the room, you see like spores kind of slowly being pushed through the door. I'm going to ask for a Constitution saving throw with advantage from Soma as well.
Sure.
And as
It was
the
meant to
big.
be-
We out here
Whoa.
big.
As excellent. As the spores kind of move through Soma, you see kind of this wave of like floating green particles kind of move by you and sort of like cover up this sort of whole area for this moment.
I flipper the bird as my body is shrouded in spores.
You see Frana, and she's looking at you, rapier hot. She kind of uses a free action, drops the rapier, and kind of falls paralyzed on the side of the wall. as she
Skyrim
slumps
style
down.
ragdoll.
Yeah. And Cab, before you end your turn, Shoes
like-
looks at you.
Yeah, I was about to say I go back to talking to Shoes.
Just casually.
Just continue going. Is like, no, no. She no knows friend. She think friend food. Friend no food.
But friend food to Shoes when Shoes is hungry.
Is you have food? Are you hungry?
Shoes is hungry.
Eat food, and I gesture towards the rib cage, and say, "Friend, still friend then."
Friend still friend, but friend need find, but choose it. Give me a persuasion check.
I,
Can we hear this conversation?
Oh yeah,
Out of you?
absolutely, absolutely.
You're over there fighting and shit, like
Basically
like,
screaming at each
Yeah.
other.
just screaming
Can I
like the
just-
same words over and over again.
I
Shoot.
just yell at the couch and say, "Tell her that she's food, God damn it!
No,
Tell
no, no,
him
no.
that she's food." They can call me
You
too.
see Shoes is kind of like pause mid talk, and he says, "Wait, she hurt Shoes' friend,
Yes.
but I hurt Shoes' friend.
She's stealing your thunder, my guy.
She's stealing thunder. Shoes don't know how to steal thunder. Must be powerful magics." And he is going to walk by you and just kind of push open part of this door here and just like rub it.
I assume since I'm like right here, he just kind of like pushes me out of the way. I just go,
Yeah, like all this is like now destroyed, and he comes through and he kind of begins working his way over here, and he's kind of like coming through, and he says, "Shoes' fine friend."
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oh my god!
Shoes' friend, right?
Oh no!
Shoes' now can eat friend.
Shoes is.
Oh,
I go, shoes
You
and
have to save
your
now?
breath.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from chat for Shoes', please?
Shoes is
Chooses no. Oh,
my new
God, save him!
friend.
He must
chooses
live.
no.
He
If
must
ogres
live.
are good at anything, it is Constitution saving throws, though. Friends are food. Wait. 11 plus 3. I'm going to say a 14's good enough. A 14 is probably fine. He is going to walk through and... Shoes is going to end his turn there. We'll eat Shoes' friend! And ends his turn sort of there. That is going to be Shoes' turn. Shoes is now in melee combat with the paralyzed vampire.
Is this lady finally come out from hiding over there?
Soon to be very dead vampire.
Yeah, she kind of pokes her head around, and she's still kind of leaning up, and she kind of looks around, and it's like, uh-oh. Kind of like moves
Why-
along the wall. And
Why do I always have the funniest moments with ogres?
You trolls and ogres, man.
Trolls and ogres, they just vibe with me.
yeah, what can you say? Maybe you're just a troll ogre sort of guy.
The troll whisperer.
Is it okay if we take a quick break?
Yeah. Actually, I could use the restroom too. Let's go ahead and pause combat, take a 5-minute restroom break.
In honor of finally convincing my new friend, y'all get a.
Oh no, the sparkling water is
Aw.
back.
No, the disadvantage on every roll. God damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back.
All right. That was quite the time.
Your friend know that friend.
She no friend.
She no friend. Then you choose his friend.
Yeah, I'm
That
slowly
was- that
becoming
was-
an expert at
bad.
communicating with them.
Hell yeah, I did. It's very valuable.
What my goal? I hope one day I just kind of like develop a troll whispering skill, where I just gain advantage when trying to talk to trolls.
Maybe you speak his language.
I should. Yeah, after every session, I've always just kind of looked at like my skills and just look at the Druidcraft spell, and I was like, what could I have used that on that game? And for once, it
found it.
finally worked out. I finally remembered to use it.
Wow. Character development.
Really is.
Druidcraft is a big cantrip. Does a lot of stuff.
It really does. Little tiny harmless effects. Tell the weather. Can make a little golden orb. To change the weather. I can make a flower bloom. That'd be really good for convincing people to join my cult.
My. Oh my.
Just make tricks like for the common folk. And like, look at all
I
this
can-
magic.
I can make sounds. I can be like, all right, guys, hold on, and I just use Druidcraft like make a sound across the room if you ever need to be stealthy. I can light candles.
Set the mood.
Just walk up to a troll. Hey, big fella, and uses it to light the candles. You here for a good time?
Alrighty. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Man, doing chooses really does murder your voice.
Me and Shoes, I'm slowly becoming a better troll whisperer.
Listen, all it is practice.
I'm gonna learn to the way of the troll.
The way of the troll.
Yeah,
Troll
I'm a-
jitsu.
I plan to slowly evolve into having always having advantages when communicating with trolls. Develop my own troll
Yeah.
whispering skill.
Yeah, for sure. Also, thank you, Candy V. I see you. And Tira's here. Welcome. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate y'all hanging out.
D&D does have an official plant race. It's called the Ladrin. Don't at me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Hug.
that's kind of true. I'd let you homebrew some sort of druid-y, dryad-y thing.
nice.
Which kind of are Eladrin?
As long as I can become more plant-like, I'm in.
Or plant-like.
You ever seen pictures of those dudes? They are plants.
Yeah,
I haven't
basically.
seen them. I need to see them.
Yeah, they got like seasonal hair and stuff.
Dude, I can slowly wither during the winter.
We're gonna have one of these campaigns, and it's gonna be in the winter, and you're just gonna be like, my character starts with 2 HP.
Think my character's leaving his temple in the winter?
Hello.
My friend told me that I should do a D&D campaign where everybody dies right off the bat. And then the necromancer brings him back, and then they have to go save the cleric that it can turn him back to normal.
Dude, that'd be actually kind of interesting.
Raijin, where were you? Ooh.
Keebler.
I want to play the Keebler elf. Oh my god.
Ironically, you'd be a
Are
halfling.
you just gonna bake everyone cookies?
Mm-hmm.
That might work out. Yeah. I'm down for magical cookies.
That sounds
I
hype.
could use some magical cookies too.
I could use a cookie right now.
That's what I'm gonna start calling my cookies that I have. They're special.
All right. Everybody back? Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Then, If I recall correctly, Cab, you had just ended your turn. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking in shock as my buddy goes on a rampage.
Then it is going to be Sir Blanc. It is your turn. Revlock, you're on deck. Sir Blanc, you have Bardic Inspiration. You have Bane. And you are paralyzed.
I shall roll. Oh my god. Do I need to add anything else to this roll? I
You
don't
have
know
to
about-
subtract some stuff for Bane.
Yeah.
You have Bardic Inspiration. That's a +2.
Yeah. You don't have advantage, do you?
No.
No, I don't think so.
All right. That is a unfortunate.
Man,
So
having flashbacks.
Oh no.
I could have healed myself.
uh,
At least you got him out of the way from the
Yeah.
that is
trouble.
true. Yeah.
Sure.
But now he's
Sure.
also in range of the dwarf, so I don't know if I helped any at all.
I mean, that dwarf is a lot less scary than this lady that was just holding on to a red hot rapier.
That is true. She isn't anymore though.
Nope.
She was.
She
Uh,
is paralyzed.
Meanwhile, that guy's just cowering over there.
that is true. He is cowering.
She's not paralyzed anymore?
No, she is paralyzed. I hope I didn't misspeak. But yes.
No, I misunderstood.
Gotcha. Sir Blanc, I am sorry, but that's your turn.
Yeah, that's how it is. I'll just yell at the lady. Yeah, how does it feel to be paralyzed? Just keep trash talking because there's nothing else I can do.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Next is Shoes' turn. Shoes is going to swing this great club. This is going to be with advantage against a prone target. 21 hits. I'm too lazy to have a crit macro, so it's just going to be...
I don't think you have the map back up on the stream, by the way.
Oh. I always
True.
forget to do the streaming things. I just want to play D&D, you know? So, he is going to bop Frana for a healthy amount of damage.
Boing.
And Frana is going to be paralyzed, and Shoes is going to go, Shoes eat my friend! Bop! I eat Shoes' friend! No?
Wait, what?
I think he's confused, but he's got the spirit.
Yeah, he's got it.
You can't see it, but like right as that happened, like I just like imagine my brain just like loading and then just saying Aaron's like, "You go, Shoes." Like process of lags and just fails. I was like, "You got this."
That is going to be Shoes' turn. Revlock, it is now your turn.
I first heal myself with healing words.
Excellent. Go ahead and do that. That is your bonus action. You could also use a bonus action to... I guess she's dropped her rapier, so...
Mm-hmm. And I am almost dead. Okay, well, I'm not as dead.
Alright, excellent. And you still have your action.
I will,
Y'all also do have potions y'all found earlier. If you were
Oh,
interested
that's
in
right.
those.
what's the heroism again?
Heroism grants 5 temporary hit points and I think makes you like immune or resistant to being frightened.
I should take.
I'm just
that
gonna
and
use,
go back to that ghost room.
Vicious Mockery,
On Frana?
and, yeah,
Excellent.
and I'm
Just saying.
gonna make, Sir Blanc's words, like, actually hurt her for once.
Alright, let's give it a wisdom saving throw. And... oh, there it is. A 19 saves. Frana is
On the floor, I can't move, and you start bullying her. Just got slammed by a club from a troll.
Just drop my club over
the
here. It's fine.
the psychological damage on top of the physical.
Just get
damage.
slammed, just like, welcome to my little bitch. And then you just go like, yo, fuck her. Doesn't that suck?
That's right, bitch. Fuck you. Just getting fucking hit in the head.
that is going to be your turn, Revlon. Feel free to use your move action. Beto, the dwarf who hired you, is going to take their turn. And is going...
I dragged him back to the corner with me.
Excellent. Then Beto is going to make a light crossbow attack on Soma. Misses.
No thanks.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Thanks.
Takes a shot. It pretty drastically hits the ogre, but in a place where the ogre feels no pain.
We are Geralt boys today. Deflecting crossbow bolts.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Hell yeah. And then he is going to duck behind this thing again.
What a coward.
Yeah.
I hope Shoes just goes and slaps that statue on him.
Soma, it's your turn. You have a paralyzed Frana in front of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the thing fighters do and attack her.
Great. Make some attacks. Hit.
Let's
No, actually,
let's
that's
see it.
that's a natural crit.
It's a. Do I get double crit? 'Cause it's a crit anyway, because she's
Yeah,
paralyzed.
it is.
She's getting slammed.
I am
Right,
going
double
to
crit.
say no to double crits, but 17
Okay, I was
is a
saying-
substantial
I was
amount of
gonna
damage.
say, you like fucking like winded back and just slammed at fucking neck breaking speeds.
Yeah, and we're not done because I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna use action surge and do it again.
Amazing. Let's see.
Poor lady just gets slammed by an ogre, yelled at twice, and then you just go over and start wailing on him.
All right, go ahead and hit that and roll an extra 1d8, I think.
Ooh, only a 3. 17 again.
17 again. Wow. All right, something like that. That's close enough.
And I'm gonna go over here.
All right. Frana is bloodied. By the way, bloodied means that they are at half or below HP.
Not surprised.
Yeah, some of that blood's mine.
Next is going to be Sleeping Ogre. Kind of rolls over a little bit and crushes some mushrooms, some more spores. Kind of.
Oh my.
Next is Frana's turn. Frana is going to regenerate some damage.
That's rude.
And then is going to make a Constitution saving throw. Chat, Constitution saving throw, please, for me.
Low numbers, chat. You know the
What
drill.
numbers?
Roll a d20.
Listen,
Roll
no
me
chance
a
she rolls
one.
double 25s again. She can get up, I don't care.
Chat, catch up.
Catch
Mustard.
I really wish 18 is going to save. Frana saves. Still is prone, but is no longer paralyzed. So
She
Cap,
does.
do it again.
Oh my
There's more
god.
spores.
She does in one roll what Seth has been trying to do in two.
Yeah, right? Like, god damn it.
she ends her turn prone and with a fighter and ogre standing in melee, and is going to end her turn there. That is going to take us to Cab. I think it might be now appropriate for me to reveal that these double doors are open, and you can, in fact, see what is through them. You see that there is still water, and you see that there's kind of this old wooden platform that was kind of erected here, but has since sort of rotted away.
Oh,
It's really kind of like they just put wood flooring down a couple inches above
would
the
I?
cobble.
Actually, on that note, would I be able to see into this room where shoes came out of?
On that note, you would. So if we're taking notes here, this is what you see.
I'll see just the rest of the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll see the whole map now. And Cab, it is your turn.
What should I do here? What does this do? I would like to shoot this at the lady.
All right. Fran is going to make a dex saving throw.
What a cheater.
And she
Wow.
cheats. Feel free to take your movement, Cab.
Alright, I'll just walk down here and be like, hey, you wanna join in us on this? Kind of going swimmingly.
You see that she is pretty beat up, and she has no armor or weapon.
We can hook once this lady's gone. We can hook you up with some stuff, maybe.
She kind of nods her head. Okay. And you see she's still kind of like put a hand against the wall, and she goes, okay, okay.
Nice.
She's going to kind of move up a little bit too. And Cab, that is going to be your turn, I presume?
Yep.
Sir Blanc. You have
All
Bardic
right, well.
Inspiration and Bane cast on you. You
And Bane. Mhm.
add a
All right, here we
d6
go.
to your choice, and
Are you? Am I gonna be a cripple this whole session?
that's literally what you rolled like last time.
Right?
Oh,
I'm back.
man.
Even if I gave you like some shit to help, you just been rolling like 2 low numbers this whole time.
Dude, I think I might need to retire Sir Blanc. I think he's too old.
He's too
I
old.
need- He might need to go. He might need to like go on a retirement home. He's like,
Oh,
I can't
no.
move.
She did in one try what you failed in 3.
After just opening the cell door with one pinky finger, now I can't move.
Oh,
I use all my energy.
This
no.
is sad.
Guys, we need people to sacrifice themselves in chat.
Oh god. Okay, I just go back and just throw more insults at the lady.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a pity point of damage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
Oh god, finally I'm useful.
Yeah, she's kind of standing
It
up.
really
She-
hurt her feelings.
She goes, man, being paralyzed does suck.
I hear her insecurities.
Yeah, you,
That's a little bit deep.
Next is Shoeses. Shoeses go. Friend! No friend!
Isn't she still prone?
She is prone, so that's advantage. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
She's trying to get up and just get slammed.
Uh-huh.
down.
She's bloodied again. And Shoeses is going to say, Shoeses have shoeses! And Revlock, it's now your turn.
There's a shoe.
No. Oh dear.
Help me, Carrie. My hero.
Revlock, you also have Bane, by the way.
Yeah. I want to try. Hideous laughter
Sounds scary.
Oh.
Whoa.
on I'm sorry. The vampire.
How would that sound like?
Hideous.
I'm gonna try and hear an example from her.
Probably just my normal.
Oh,
Just my normal. Take her shoes as shoes. Okay. Frana is going to make a wisdom saving throw. I believe it needs to beat a 13. Is that correct?
Oof.
Frana fails the wisdom saving throw.
Finally.
No kids.
Finally. Jesus.
You see
Oh,
Frana kind
I'm
of
finally
like
funny.
bludgeoned by this ogre. You see like where this giant tree limb, this thick heavy wood has just smashed part of her arm just like to the wall, and it's like kind of like growing back and like setting back into place, kind of like in real time in front of you. And kind of as that is all setting, she just starts laughing, just a fucking dumb ogre.
Wow, can't believe she said that about my buddy.
Shoeses goes, Shoeses smartses. Ooh.
Hey yo, Shoes is real smartses.
Shoeses smartest shoeses on the in the world.
I never met a smarter Shoeses.
Frana fails the saving throw and is going to remain prone, and laughing.
We're just beating them in the corner at this point. Are we really the heroes?
Probably not.
It's fine. It's fine. Just
Okay.
keep going.
Frana, every time Frana takes damage, they will have a chance to save from the hideous laughter with advantage. But until then, Frana is just here.
I'm gonna also give my bardic inspiration to Strong. Hopefully, it'll work this time.
Callie, remind me of that for after the game or during break. Thank you. Excellent. That is going to be your action. Is there any other bonus actions you'd like to take?
The bardic inspiration and the
Great. Who are you giving bardic
Oh.
inspiration to?
Sir Blanc, so maybe he can move again
Excellent.
Oh god.
once more.
Come on, you got the second shot. Second shot.
I think Sir Blanc actually still has his original bardic inspiration.
He
Please.
does.
Yeah, you
Then
can just
I-
give it to someone else or yourself.
Then I give it to I'm bad with names. Soma.
Soma. Gotcha. Can you explain how you inspire Soma?
Inspire him.
I'm like, she's laughing. Get her now.
Kill her!
Does that inspire you?
I'm empowered. I'm going to get her. With the only thing I do is get her.
There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent work. That is going to take us to our dwarf friend, who is going to
I don't know about friend.
shoot at. Yeah, okay, that's fair. He's going to shoot at Shoeses.
My friend.
Chooses.
I think that actually hit Shoeses. Yeah, that hit Shoeses.
No, chooses.
Shoeses takes 1 point of damage. Pew.
He got his shots.
He kind of ducks behind the pillar, begins reloading again. Soma, it is now your turn.
Okay. Second verse, same as the first.
All right.
Ooh, not great. How are we feeling about that?
23 hits. You had
Oh, she's
advantage.
still prone. That's
Still
right.
prone. And that is
Give me that.
going to be 13 points of damage. That is also going to be a wisdom saving throw. With advantage. 22 saves. Frana is no longer laughing.
I wish I had her rolls.
Me too.
Would you allow me as a bonus action to try to strike her with the wooden stake?
I'm going to say that that is your main action.
Okay.
You could use action surge and do that.
I cannot.
Oh, you can't?
No, I only get one of those.
Oh, have you used it already? Oh, I guess you did. Yeah, that's right.
You just went wild on her while she was on the floor.
All right. That is going to be Frana saving from the attack is going to take 13 points of slashing damage, which is substantial.
Gosh, at these hit points.
Well, you only need to be a vampire.
It's a tempting offer.
It can be arranged. Next, the Ogre Gorp is going to remain sleeping. And it is going to be Frana's turn. Frana is prone and stands up. And is going to disengage.
Hey.
Whoa.
Or is going to walk here, disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, I can still make an opportunity attack against her.
Can you?
I have the Sentinel feat.
If you do, then go ahead.
Haha.
Break her
Excellent.
legs.
Finish her. Yeah, break her legs so she doesn't run away.
22.
Forceful.
22
Oh,
hits, full
damn.
damage.
Whoa.
13 more.
Very,
And she's not going anywhere.
very nice. Very nice. That is actually a big deal.
Soma, I knew you were my hero sent from my guy.
Hey, we fighters have some interesting stuff, okay?
Doesn't
Yup.
even need
Yeah.
the inspiration. He's got it.
Into their turn there or there, you tell me.
No moving allowed.
Okay.
No moving on Soma's watch.
I'm not done with you yet, friend.
Y'all might not realize, but that was a very big deal.
Oh. Pog.
Frana ends their turn, no longer prone, and is going to have these like slashing cuts all throughout her, just like kind of slowly starting to like close wounds. And I forgot to heal for Soma that turn, so that is going to negate most of that damage. And
Hey,
or,
mitigated
excuse me, not
damage.
Soma. That is true. That is true. A point of healing prevented is a point of damage done. And that is going to take us to the second top of our turn order, Cab.
How
Sir
far
Blanc,
can
you're
I
on
move
deck.
in a turn?
5 squares.
So I could move like one. Like how many total feet?
25.
25. All right. Where do I want to go? This room is very puffed up with spores right now from
Mm-hmm.
big boy rolling around, so I'm not
Mhm.
sure if I want to go in there. I think I'm just gonna go here.
Okay. Excellent. You enter that room and you hear whispers all around you.
Did you forget?
The ghosties.
Ghosties.
I think I should be fine.
Potion of heroism, quick.
Should I?
You wouldn't hurt us, would you?
I
Sure.
chugged the potion. I chugged the potion saying, "Shut up, I got shit to do."
I got time for you, bitch. Just chug some potion.
In that case, I don't need to ask a wisdom saving throw from you, Cab. You gain 5 temporary hit points, and from behind you, this ghost appears and is going to kind of fly towards you, kind of at a pretty slow pace.
That's fine.
Kind of moves 15 feet sort of towards you, kind of floating along. And you still have an action. What you can do with that action is you can take a dash action and move your speed again if you wanted to.
What does this do? What does a channel divinity turn undead do?
Oh, that's an interesting question to ask. Basically, it makes anything that's considered undead run away from you, I believe. They can't do anything but run away from you.
The tables have turned.
At the turntable.
Yeah.
I like to
Mhm.
get that ready just in case.
Excellent. Would you like to ready that action?
Yeah.
Something like whenever the ghost gets near you, you cast it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Show this ghost what's up if he tries to fuck with me.
Excellent.
Controls the
Yeah.
orc, controls the spirits. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, it's cabbage.
Is there anything Cab can't do?
I'm
Right?
basically a beast tamer over a cleric.
Jesus, he's like clutching this so hard.
Excellent. Now it is going to be Sir Blanc's turn. Sir
All right,
Blanc.
real quick, I am going to sacrifice myself in your chat with the redeem.
Okay.
So hopefully that'll do some god. It's gonna please it, and I'm gonna roll.
Sacrifice has been made.
There you go. There
It worked.
it worked. I only had to kill myself in your chat.
That's right.
RP chat Zippa.
Yep.
Sir Blanc, you rise to your feet. I am going to say your sacrifice was not in vain. You have but one action to spend.
Okay. I have a crossbow that can I shoot at the little bastard down there that put the bane on us?
Absolutely, you
I have a
can.
range. I will
Yeah, you
do
get
that.
him. Get
Yes.
the coward.
And then I click on like crossbow. Right?
15 is going to hit. You're going to hit that. He had 4 HP. Describe what the hit does.
It's gonna, I'm just gonna yell at him and say, "Eat this," and I'm just gonna shoot, and it's gonna go right through his left eye. And then he's just gonna drop like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, he
Perhaps murdering one of the saints that the people here worship might not be the wisest move.
Oh, it's fine. I have a new religion for them.
Yeah,
he peeks his head at the wrong time. Yeah, Ripperoni.
he was like, "Oh, you can move."
Sir Blanc, excellent work. You no longer have Bane. Revlock, you no longer have Bane.
Yeah.
I feel satisfied.
And it is now Shoes' turn.
Let's go, Shoes.
Chooses and is going to Great Club. That's so sad. Shoes misses.
Oh.
No,
No, shoes.
Shoes. Revlock, it's now your turn.
I am going to do something.
Excellent. Somewhere you're on deck.
Yes, sir. My turns are easy.
You know what? Let's try a real attack. I'm gonna stab her with a rapier, just for a
The
little payback.
revenge.
All
The
right.
revenge.
A 13 misses her armor class.
Sad. No revenge.
No revenge.
And I'm gonna cast a healing word on myself, so I'm maxed up again.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That is going to take us to Soma. It is your turn. Cab, you're on deck.
Very well. I do what I do as a fighter.
Fighter.
Let's see what
Stab.
you do. That hits. Attackers win
Great.
ties. 9 points of
Soma-
slashing damage is not bad at all.
Someone's basically just single-handedly getting this bitch out.
That is
The
going
more
to...
you heal, the more I get to hit
Mhm.
you.
This ogre begins slowly eating a mushroom in his sleep. Not good for the health.
Oh,
Next is Frana, who is going to start her turn by healing a little bit. And Frana is going to... yeah, you're in melee range. Frana is going to take a bite out of our friend.
how dare she?
Our friend Soma. So Frana is going to reach forward with that rapier, try to make an attack. Alright, not rapier,
Ooh.
I mean bite. And then is going to hit that attack and is going to do 5 points of piercing damage and 8 points of necrotic damage, which is going to heal her a little bit. And as
I say, ouch.
Just bit your ankle.
yeah. And as she does that, she is going to move here. Can I get an opportunity attack?
That's right.
From both of us?
From Soma.
Just from him. Okay.
13
I'm
misses.
I'm gonna add the bardic inspiration to it.
Then let's see what it is. 13 hits.
Damn.
Frana does not
Aw.
move.
Oh, little small baby number, but it's something.
That's okay, because if it wasn't for that, the fight was going to get more complicated.
No, we keep things simple here. I'm a fighter. We do the simplest things.
Stay here, Slash. Then those are the rules.
Cab, it is your turn. I also had okay, yeah. Cab, it's your turn. The ghost will move after you move.
I think
Cut
I'm
off
just
the
gonna.
vampire.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run here, unless this door's locked.
Nope. You open it up.
Ooh. Yeah, make it here.
You make it there. What would you like to do?
What spells do I have? What's a fun spell?
I have no idea. What spells does the mighty Cab speak?
One thing. Do I have direct sight on her?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay, then I would like to shoot another sacred flame.
Excellent. She is going to try to duck out of the way. I nearly hit the wrong thing. She is
tragic.
cheating.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
That is going to bring us to Sir Blanc, who is no longer paralyzed. Bless their heart.
God bless. I'm just gonna go up to her and just swing my sword.
This poor lady has 4 people like right
Yeah,
on
I'm
her.
just gonna gang up on her. I'm fucking livid right now. I'm like upset.
Try and run away.
Actually,
It's like the JoJo meme where everyone just gathers around and just kicks the guy.
Yeah.
I'll be
Even if
honest.
she
Yeah.
gets away, my cabbage friend is right on the other side of the door.
That's true. That's true. I'll be honest.
plan
When
if
I
you
was
guys
prepping
like
this
run
fight,
that
I was
way.
not. I did not do the math.
My plan was if she runs this way, I can just like, use my hammer and just bat her back.
All
Y'all
I
are
was
just
doing
hitting
is
the
just making
vampire,
fun.
and like the vampire's just like, please stop.
I don't know. She's lived for a long time. I think she's okay.
Yeah,
Somebody-
I mean,
Somebody needs to grab her and just toss her into the room.
Your room, yeah.
Just go through like a wall of people.
oh my god. Oh, can I
Cab,
actually
Cab
try
convinced
and
the
do that?
troll.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna swing my sword. I'm just gonna try to like grab her by the hair and just toss her in that room.
All right, give me an athletics check. This is going to be a contest. Chat, roll me a d20.
Oh fuck! I hope that's.
You
Come on,
can
chat,
you can
hook
look
us
at my
up.
panels to see how to do it.
Hook us up. Hook me
Come
up.
on, chat. Very low. Let's do this.
I am going to need an athletics check. Oh, a 15. A 15 is a
It's-
decent number to beat. It's not bad. It's not bad. Give advantage to the heroes. Okay. So this is going to happen for after the next one. 12.
12.
It is a 12 plus 6. She resists the grapple.
Damn it.
That is going to be your action. Is there any bonus actions you'd like to take, Sir Blanc?
Oh, can I do hold person? That's some main action thing,
Yeah, it
right?
is.
It's a spell. Just bitch slap her.
You do so, and it's very insulting.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Excellent. Next is Shoes' turn. Shoes'.
Batter into the room.
15 ties, and attackers win
Aim
ties.
for the legs. Aim for the legs.
15 points of damage. Shoes'.
Shoes ain't fucking around.
Yeah, shoes, go.
Batter into the wall.
Yeah.
We all start cheering.
Yeah,
him
y'all,
on.
yeah. Shoes kind of looks around and he starts smiling, and Shoes is good.
Oh god.
That is going to be Shoes' turn. Revlock, it is now your turn.
How is she not dead yet? She's
Why
been
that's
pummeled.
so insane.
She a vampire.
She's a straight up raid boss.
She heals every turn, and every time she bites you, she heals quite a lot.
Ugh.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, I am going to. Am I out of secondary spell slots? Do
I
only
believe
get two
you
of those?
are. Yep, you only get 2.
I'm gonna hit her with my rapier and run away.
All right,
Oh
Yes.
god.
that's
That's
gonna
a
roll
hit.
damage.
Oh.
5 points of piercing damage.
We take
I
those.
go, haha, and I stab her, and then I run away. Like
Okay.
there.
That's a very funny mental image.
Yeah. When you do that, that is going to make it Soma's turn. Soma, I'm going to tell you the stakes right now. It is your turn in between her going. She has 7 points of damage, or of health. You must kill her before her turn goes, before she heals.
You must.
Soma, do your turn.
Let's
Main
do it.
character.
It's the pink hair.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Pink red hair.
Go, protagonist.
Yeah.
Wait. Do I want to just cast magic missile? I didn't mean to click that. Doesn't count.
All right.
No, I'm just gonna attack.
The magic missile. Just...
I wanted to know what the
God,
damage
you're
was at
so
level 1.
nice.
I wanted to know how much damage it did at level 1.
23 is going to hit. I hope you don't roll like a 1. I think if you roll a 1, you might not do enough damage.
Well, now you jinxed him.
You said she has 7 HP, right?
She has 7 HP.
She can't survive this.
Ah.
We successfully just beat down a vampire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just like straight up thug style.
With extra like psychological trauma. And,
Yeah.
like, sprinkled in,
So,
Dude, I like the
crushing
picture of this
defeat.
fight in my head. So good.
Right? She's like all badass and shit. Like starts throwing
walks in,
insults and
she's
then fucking
she walks
ogre
in
comes in
bitch. She's like,
paralyzed.
"What's up, guys?" Gets like a hefty slash on, and then we just like someone walks up, she dodges the shit, and then she gets paralyzed, and we all just gang around, just start kicking her, beating her up. She tries to run away. Fucking someone fucking trips her, like pulls her back in. Stepha's like in the corner with Clover, just like, you fuck bitch.
Tap
Sucks
her in
to
the
suck.
stomach.
Fucking ogre breaks to the wall, starts clobbering her. This is not how her day thought was gonna go.
Soma,
No.
I'd like for you to tell me about it.
Tell you about it?
Yeah, you got the finishing blow. Tell me about it.
Okay, well, I'll do a nice little protagonist, little flourish of the blade, and just thrust it directly into the center of her chest, and just release the hilt and let her body fall over with the sword.
True main protagonist style.
The water beneath her has been flowing with vampire blood, and as she falls into it, lifeless again, blood begins filling up this basin of still water.
Nice.
Pog.
There's a moment of silence, and then Shoeses go, "Shoeses, eat!" And is going to reach forward and grab Frana and take off her shoes and go, "Shoeses, eat shoeses!"
Okay.
Oh
You
my,
can have the
wait.
shoes.
Well, you do you, buddy.
I'm sure we can walk around freely now.
Yep, we are out of combat. Congratulations, guys.
All right. I would like to.
I'm searching her.
I would like to immediately do a 180 and start trying to talk to the ghost.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, the ghost moves up 3 squares. And,
That close.
not that close.
Oh no. Okay, no.
I'm like,
I
Oh,
totally
alright.
goes. Your turn, mother.
Okay. Cab, we will get to that in just a moment.
all right.
This lady kind of
You guys
comes up.
have fun looting the decimated vampire corpse. I'm
Yay.
pretty sure everything's gonna be smashed flat though.
We'll see.
Uh,
We'll see.
I'll loot the little dude. What's his name? Oh, the one.
Betho. He hired y'all's asses. So as y'all are looting Frana, you notice that there are the studded leather is fine. The armor she was wearing is well made. It's of a noble quality, aside from all the many bludgeoning marks and slash marks and the blood and the water. Yeah, it's a mess right now, but you could probably make it look okay with a little work.
I know how to sew. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take
fine. It's fine.
You did it.
So yeah, that would be worth something. You inspect the rapier. Now it has had a chance to cool off after the spell ended, and it was kind of just sitting in the stagnant water for a little bit. It's also a fine rapier. You see it's jeweled and studded, well made. And you loot that. You also find that she had a coin purse on it, and inside was a number of gold pieces and silver and copper pieces, along with a couple gems. Y'all loot that as well.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Still
find
get
time to
paid.
take a short rest. That hurt quite a bit.
All right, you prepare to rest up. Well, I have a date with a ghost.
You still have a
More than a
live
few
human
wounds
to
to manage.
convert.
You're right. I will get to that.
All right. And Sir Blanc, as you find this guy, you... Oh, actually, before you do, you find a note on Frana. You see it is written, and it's like, "Hey, I got some of those stragglers. Fedosi, Fedosi had found out about something, so I thought I'd need to hire some people to bring them off their tracks. They should be coming, so just be prepared. Beto." Is signed.
Ooh.
Bastard.
He was a backstabbing little bee.
And that is what you find there. And Cab, you approach this ghost, and she is...
I don't approach the ghost. I keep a nice social distance.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost, unfortunately, has been too dead long enough to know proper social distancing guidelines. And it's going to come at you without a mask even, so...
Shake my head.
you see this ghost is coming at you, probably no older than 13. Part of her arm is falling off. She's missing part of her face, like it's just not there. And she kind of floats towards you and says, "You're just like the rest. You want to hurt us."
I go, so how's it going? You alright? What happened here?
I'm feeling fine. But I saw
Awesome.
them kill my parents,
Oh, I'm
and
sorry
my
for that one.
friends, and my dogs, and my
Your dog?
horse.
Oh, I'm
And
so sorry about that.
she floats up towards you closer. You wouldn't be
I-
like one of them, would you? You look just like them.
I take a step forward and pull out my holy scriptures and cast light on them.
This is going to be a tough one, Cab.
I say, would you like to go to the afterlife, to the land of my God, and live the rest of your soul's life in eternal happiness? For a small fee of telling where everything important is here.
I am going to ask you to roll a persuasion check of some kind. Actually, I'm going to say you can tell me what you think you should be rolling here.
I mean, I'm trying to persuade them to join my God in the afterlife.
All right. Give me a persuasion.
This is tragic.
Even in death.
Sometimes it's not. You just can't have those followers in a cult.
And the attempt was
It be
made.
how it be.
I am going to ask you, Cap, to make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it!
And I also want you to know that this is a roll that you do not want to fail. I'm going to say you have advantage on this because a certain cabbage is feeling a little bit heroic.
These are my worst kind of rolls. Important rolls. Oh, thank God.
Oh, wow.
I'm just going to
Great
tell
news.
you what would have happened if you failed that really bad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
please do.
I would have asked chat to roll a d4, and Cab, you would have instantly aged 1d4 times 10 years.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
It would have smelled terrible.
Yeah. Rotten cabbage. That is brutal.
As you do this, you see this girl, and her visage just becomes monstrous. You see that the part of her face that is missing gapes open, and you see the innards of her skull, and it is gross. And I'm not going to get too much into it, but it is the wounds and like the body sort of horror becomes so much in just this moment, and it's like you blink and it's gone, but the presence of it was almost overwhelming.
I think that's my chance to finish casting this and
All right. You cast it, the ghost begins fleeing. I'm just going to say the ghost failed the saving throw. And
then I proceed to go back through here and then continue to offer this lady a chance into my religion.
excellent. You do so, you give her some advice. You cured her wounds earlier. I'm going to give you advantage on this persuasion check due to your kindness.
Come on.
Did you transform slightly at some point? Did you?
God damn it.
Was that sparkling water?
Plus one cult member.
Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Bio. Type this in. One scared prisoner.
One scared prisoner.
Yeah, I have two pirates, one prophet, two recruits from the pirate times two because they keep doing the thing. Three recruited from the prophet, one scared prisoner, and has a tiger as a friend. I visit him on the
Yep.
weekends.
As you do so, the conversion happens, and you see coming out of the cracks in the cobblestone, like some roots begin slowly kind of making their way in between, and it's kind of like a flower kind of comes up from one of these roots, and it kind of stays there, just this small little white flower. And with the ghost turned and away from you, the party ascends this wooden staircase, which goes to a part of the fort, which is not so just crumbled down on the staircase. Go
Would
ahead.
be rest up first.
Real quick, do I find something useful in this guy body?
Oh, you find a light crossbow. You find a symbol to one of the dark gods. Let me pull up my list of gods. But yeah, you find a symbol to one of the dark gods. This guy is wearing the priest clothes of a member of the Trio Santos, so he is a fake priest. That being said, he's not super high level.
Disgusting.
All right. Disgusting.
All right, so I remember Soma said that he went to the rest stop here a little.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys want to do that then?
I got pretty banged up.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all rest here. Y'all stay away from the room full of tombs, and y'all take a short rest. I am just going to go ahead and say that y'all are able to take a short rest without any interruption. You'll go ahead and spend all your hit dice, heal up, get back anything that's on a short rest. And what would y'all like to do?
What's our hit dice?
Oh, so if you took any damage on the very center of your character sheet, there is a thing called hit dice. And basically, when you have a short rest, you can roll hit dice, and it rolls 1d8 for you, cab, plus constitution modifier, and you heal that. It's kind of like patching yourself up. You have an hour after a battle, and it's first aid and eating some food.
All right. Would the 5 health from the potion run out by the time we're done resting?
It would.
Would I get my spell slots back?
No.
Okay.
I think I
And-
got hit. I only got paralyzed, right?
I believe that's the case, but Soma got pretty beat up. Revlock too, but Revlock managed to heal themselves.
Even post rest, I am still a little beat up.
Can I cast healing words on him?
Yeah, absolutely. With a spell slot. Mm-hmm.
If you'd like, I can use on my cure wounds instead to help
There
save
you
your
go.
spells.
Yeah.
I probably don't need to.
Yeah, just the one.
You're the main character. It's fine.
Yeah.
Character's fine.
With 5, that's pretty good. I'm pretty close to full.
All right.
Nice.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Get my ticket out of here.
So yeah, what does the party decide to do? Shoes is eating part of the leg of the vampire, shoes included.
All right. I suggest
do it.
we
Press
move on before this ogre here, which holds a very special place in my heart, gets hungry and looks at us funny.
I agree.
I hug Shoes and say, I'm happy if we found your friend. We must go now. I hope we cross paths again when you're not hungry, of course.
Oh yeah, Zetha, you do get all your spell slots back on short rest. Thank you, Kelly.
Paw.
I forgot that. Oh, and we can go ahead and. Wait. So yeah, excellent. What would y'all like to do now that y'all are all healed up?
Well, we'll press on to that staircase up ahead.
All right.
Yep.
Y'all press on to the staircase. Y'all climb up the
My troll friend.
wooden steps. The wooden steps seem to have been replaced in various points over the years.
I'm not taking my sword with me. I'm leaving it in the vampire's body.
Damn. What a protag move.
What?
Right?
Dead.
Yeah.
It stays.
Y'all
Oh wait. Never mind.
Y'all
It's all good.
ascend the staircase into a part of the former building that was on top. It used to be some old keep. Now it is but ruins with skeleton of a once proud fortress. Y'all find yourselves standing in a swamp. It is nighttime. You have a silvery moon hanging above you, giving silver dim light to the area. Around you is bogs, and you figure that if you keep going south, so long as you weren't like teleported some drastic distance, you should hit one of the main roads that goes to the village y'all were in, probably sort of all the way back through the area, eventually ending in Modesto, where all roads lead.
Would I be able to use my nature or survival to help find out where we are?
Survival would be excellent here.
Hey.
And yeah, Cab, you are able to lead the party with confidence and ease through the swamp. It is not an easy journey, but you are sure of your steps, and you kind of pay attention to some of the crows and stuff like that, and eventually y'all catch some smoke rising over the silvery sky, and you make your way back to civilization, avoiding the will-o-wisps, the wolves, the scorpion people, the muck bogs, the shambling mounds, the slimes, the mosquitoes, the man-eating mosquitoes.
Jesus.
So excellent work. You make your way.
Wow.
You make your way back home,
I feel that one from the tiger.
and that is the end of the one shot. Thank y'all.
Awesome.
Oh, it was
Okay.
really fun.
So,
Cool.
thank y'all for playing. I hope y'all had a blast.
It was a
Thanks for having me
blast.
on.
Yeah,
We all got together and we bullied a vampire to death. So fun. Met an orc friend. Oh my god.
Shannon, you got a follower.
Shannon, you got
Yeah.
a follower, dude.
I was not expecting her to just live so many rounds.
Right?
I'm so glad I picked E-Knight and used 0 magic.
Yeah, that sentinel feat came in so fatty. Things would have gotten so complex when she ran to the room with a ghost.
Oh.
Get the hell back here. We're not done with you.
Yeah.
I just imagine she's like about to run out, and then someone's hand just fucking like reaches around the corner, grabs her shoulder, and he's like,
Nah.
We're not done.
Cause her on the floor. Get this shit out of him.
So
I like how
what
we
would have
made a bunch-
happened if she got to the ghost?
Well, then it would have been a party plus ogre versus vampire versus ghost, and it just would have been a free for all.
Oh
It
no.
just would have been a brawl.
We did the right thing, guys.
I like how
Yeah, I
We
think
bullied her to death.
we just bullied her.
I like how Soma was like just hard carry that whole thing too.
I mean, you guys both like when you did the paralyzed, like the windy, when you tossed the spores on the vampire. Just,
That was probably my greatest play.
Dude, that was
I'll
number
never,
one.
Combo.
I'll never beat that.
I wasn't even expecting that to be a possibility to happen.
That's D&D though.
Yeah, that's D&D, yeah.
I love your.
Yeah, and I was just paralyzed the whole session.
I love how someone used that as an opportunity to just double whale.
You got to save that action surge for when it really counts.
That's true,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'll never get that mental image out of my head of just Soma and the ogre just going hard on a vampire just fell over and can't move. While two people shit talker.
While two people shit talking.
It's just so powerful.
Oh yeah, I didn't take my sword because as an E-Knight, my sword is always in my hand.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Oh,
What a protagonist move.
right? Just the extra FU even after that.
I like how Soma also made like stakes too, and then like he goes like he like reaches for it, like one point he looks at it and he's like nah and just puts it back.
We had control over the whole thing.
I was just waiting for y'all to pull out a stake and just stake her.
Like,
Wow.
Soma thought about it too. Like he had.
I know.
He tried.
Yeah, so
I know how that actually works.
Yeah.
And then he said
When-
fuck it and just continued to slash.
He's just like continuous.
Like I was waiting for like everyone was like Soma was like and they're like, okay, it's gonna be a vampire, guys. Here are your stakes. If you see it, stab it in the heart. You know the drill.
I literally thought like one of the times I literally thought
Nah,
to
I
myself,
just wanted to bully it.
I just want to shit talk her. I'm sorry.
there's a point where I literally thought to myself, what if I like put the stake into like my crossbow and use that to like launch it at him?
Oh my god.
And then I saw like 2, 3, like everyone just like crowded around her. I was like, I'll just try to cut off her exit. I don't want to go through the puffy room.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well-
this was really fun.
That was such a good one.
Thank you.
Don't sleep on
Really
Human
enjoyed
Fighter, okay? Don't sleep on it.
I'm not.
Newfound
right.
respect.
You actually just wrecked shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going crazy with the power.
Mm-hmm. So, thank y'all so much for playing. I would like to give y'all the opportunity to shout yourselves out again. So, we'll start with Zetha. Shameless, please.
Oh, okay. Very shamelessly. I'm Setha. I'm a variety streamer right now, focusing on live 2D rigging. I stream sometimes whenever I feel like it, and follow me on Twitter. That's it. Thank you.
Hey. Please do. And Stargazer.
The hero.
The hero.
What's up, friends? I'm called 018. I am a figment of fractal space-time, and what I do on my stream is help you navigate this undulous cosmos you call a galaxy. And by that, I mean I play a lot of Genshin Impact, a lot of fighting games, whatever I feel like playing today. I got a live 2D coming very, very soon.
Ooh, that's really exciting.
And, yeah, I'm super excited for that. I like to do a lot of collab streams, so hey, VTubers, hit me up.
Hey.
I'll play basically anything. And also, I'll be doing D&D stuff pretty soon. I have a personal campaign that's been going on for a very long time. My players are level 18.
Holy moly.
We're
Wow.
nearing the end of the story, and when that's done, then I will be starting up a like a VTuber D&D thing. So I
Yeah.
have a lot more time to put into it.
Yo, I wanna hear about that. If you need help with like a layout or something like that, happy to give you some advice.
Definitely, it's a few months away, but I'll be very public about when I'm doing it.
Awesome. I'm excited for that. That's awesome. Xanadu, please.
Hi, I'm Shanadu, the premier cabbage VTuber. I have a Twitter where I shitpost and announce when I'm actually gonna stream. Otherwise, I just kind of do it when I have the time. I have a Discord server I made. I have it's pretty cool. I spent like an hour on it once.
Hell yeah.
I also post memes in there sometimes. And I'm pretty awesome. You should totally check me out. I played Phasmophobia and didn't get scared at all.
Cabbages don't know fear.
Yeah,
X
sit
I,
back.
I can attest to that. He
Yeah.
bullies the vampires. I mean the ghosts. See, I'm gonna mark for.
I went to I went to a asylum by myself. Also, like just kind of watched, and I was like, "Yo, where are you, ghosts?"
Hell yeah.
It was really good, fun time.
Mwah. Thank you for
Yeah.
playing. And Clover, shut yourself out.
Hi, I'm Clover. I'm an artist. I do all sorts of things. I really want to get more into illustration. So, the D&D campaigns I'll be running, it's going to be filled with bunches of people coming and going. So if you'd like to join, just hit me up.
Hey.
And I will be making illustrations instead of maps, so I think that might be a fun change.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is.
thecloverartist.com if you want to check out my stuff, see my schedule.
If you want to search up a link, you can post it in my chat. I have no link restrictions.
Yay!
So avoid posting porn, thank you.
Got it.
Howdy.
Sounds like a restriction. I don't know.
All right.
There's one restriction.
All right. Y'all got me. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for playing. Thank y'all all for coming and watching. Lisa, it was nice having you here. Kobo, I see you. Ace, you did make it at the very end. It was basically just attacking a vampire was like the entirety of the session. They're just,
Or the vampire
Yeah.
to death.
You had to know that when I picked fighter. I mean, come on.
That is true, yeah. So, yeah, thank y'all for coming. Let's see. Who should I raid?
Yancha.
Sure. Let's
You
get
know
John
what?
from there, I guess.
It's been like a year
Or-
since I've raided Yamcha. Let's do that.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Let's do that.
Where is her?
I'll get the SO ready.
Take care, friends. Stay safe. Be good people. Okay.
Moi. Oh, she's playing a spoopy horror game.
Yeah.
Yep. Spooky's jump scares.
Spoopy, scary horror.
Spoopy, scary skeletons.
Also, I'm disappointed. Shan, you didn't say your line.
What?
Kind of
What line?
The
Peachy?
how's it go?
How it
No,
do
no,
it?
no.
shit.
Your line. The how? Yeah. How it do it?
Yeah.
I
Shan?
thought that was the first introduction. Go, how it do it's Shana do.
How would do it, Shanty? All right. I love y'all all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I'll miss them. Chat.
I'll miss them.
All right.
Ah,
they're
they were
okay.
such good people. All right, guys. I am gonna go take a shower.
All right.
It's been a